Hi there. Hope you're doing fine. Let's get started with this video. In this video, we're going to talk about another type of correction, flat correction, and we call that running flat, right? So this is the bullish. This is a regular flat, right? This is a regular flat. We already have the first video in the flat section, the flat correction section, right? Then this is a bearish version of it, right? Wave 3, and usually it shows up in wave 3. Sorry, in wave 4 after wave 3. So that's why I'm showing it. But sometimes it also shows up in wave 2. Sometimes. Most of the time, I would say like 70-80% in wave 4, right? Flat corrections. And now this is the regular flat. Now this one, second one, remember the second video, the bullish expanded flat, and this is how this one is. And this is a bullish one, and then the bearish one is just the opposite, the upside down, right? So wave 3, and the characteristic of this one is like this wave B goes a little bit above in a bullish one, above wave 3, and then wave C comes down a little bit below wave A. So like, expanding. If you draw the trend line from 3 to this B, it will be like rising. And then this one, A to C, it will be like sloping, right? So they are like divergent from each other, and is this called expanded flat. So this is a bullish one, and then this is a bearish one, right? But now the third type is this. This is called a running flat. And what is the difference between expanded flat and running flat? Is not too much. So it's again same thing. Wave 3 ended here. Then you have A, B, C, 3-wave pattern for wave A. Now the wave B goes a little bit above wave 3, as in expanded flat as well, right? And then you have 5 waves, like 3, 3, 5 pattern, and then wave 5. In 5 waves, you're gonna have wave C, but in this case, C stays above wave A. If it goes below A, it's expanded flat. But if it stays above A and then move to the upside, go to the upside, then you call it a running flat. Now, if the price is here and you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you know that this could be a running flat. If the price, you like look at 5 subwaves, small waves, and then the price is like holding here, right, stalling and trying to go up, then be aware that this could be a running flat. But also be aware that it can drop, go below wave A, and then it will be an extended flat. See, wave 5, this wave 5 can be extended, right? So it can come here, and then all the way come down here. Then what are we going to do, right? So you need to be very careful about these wave 4 corrections. Either they are flat, regular, bullish, regular, yeah, expanded, or running flat, or they may turn in a triangle. So, right, so all of these are nasty corrections, and need to be very careful about these, right? Trading. I always suggest that you stay away from trading wave 4. Once you see that you have wave 1, 2, and then powerful wave 3, you trade that, you make some money. You know then that it's gonna fall. You can try going long here, but if it's again dropping, be very careful. It could be any kind of flat correction, or maybe a complex correction, or a triangle, right? And the bad thing about these is like that you cannot confirm these patterns that they are finished until they're finished. So saying ahead of time that okay, this will end here and then it's gonna go up, it's very hard to tell. All you can do is that try along here, try along here, try along here, try along here, see if it works. Okay, and one of these will be going all the way for wave 5. But with practice, you will control, get this thing in control. With practice, you will realize that okay, that's what's happening here in this pattern, in this pair, right? So this is again this one. When you have B above 3, right, and it is coming down, Be aware that it can be a running flat, or if it comes all the way down below A, it could be a expanded flat, right? Both can happen. But this is how the running flat, the characteristic is that wave C of wave 4 will stay above wave A, and then it will turn to the upside for wave 5. So this is how, like I said, I have this magic IB system, right, to make an entry, precise entry from my 20-minute chart, right? And what happens is that when it comes down here, and I'm watching this on a 40-minute chart. Now, if you are my subscriber, you probably know that what we do is that once we have a reversal candle on a 40-minute chart, let's say, for example, here, and then we have a reversal candle right there, then we try to get in from a 7-minute chart, make an entry somewhere here, and then try to cash out the fat part of the move from here to here. Right? Then it comes down here, and then we do the same thing again here. Then we wait for the, then we go, if you do from here, you might be able to just simply get out on break even, right? The same thing will happen here. And then you do the same thing here, and it will take you all the way to the upside. But the thing is that you have to be only long. You have to wait, maybe, for if you take this trade, right, you might have to wait a couple of days for this to drop here, and then like my system, the bottom indicator all the way down, and then you have red candles, and all of a sudden you have a reversal candle here. Then you get ready to go to the upside from the 7-minute chart. You make an entry, and 20-minute entry comes somewhere here. You still have a like 70, 80, 100 pip shot always, right? That's how you see my trades. It's all over the place, on my website. Recent trades, weeks and weeks, months and months, year. So many years of trades I have saved. All of them are there. So this is how I do it. That I keep an eye on this. What's happening on a 40-minute chart, for example, like this one is my 40-minute chart area, right? Now here, see this bouncing from 2447. You see that? This is a very, very strong number, 2247 in pound USD. And right after the reversal candle, right? And then you get a 7-minute entry, and you're going to take it and right. And then after a little bit, like 550, 60 pip, cash out, and then wait for a 20-minute entry. That will show up a little bit later. And then you take that and then right. Right? So this is how it is. Okay, so the example that I'm going to give it to you for that running is this. And I'm going to give only one example, and then you do the rest. Try to find, practice, okay? Try to find different, like a regular 4-hour chart and all of that, right? So this is eur-USD, and you see this here. If this is wave 1 and this is wave 2, for example, let me see if I can show you here properly. Let's say this is wave 1, this is wave 2, right? Let's measure. Right? So now you measure this, and then you find out that it is bouncing from exactly 78%. So this could be wave 1 and 2, right? Then if this is wave 1 and 2, then we need wave 3 to 1.618. Just like our other, where is that thing? Let me go quickly. I forgot to open that up. I had it open, but somehow I closed it. So you see here, I don't have written here somehow. Let me just go quickly here. I'm gonna, for example, here, see 1 and 2, right after that, the wave 3, it's usually 1.618, right? Usually. It could be a little more, a little less. So if this is around 78% bouncing, so this could be, say, okay, maybe it's wave 1, wave 2. Then we need wave 3 for 1.618, right? So we measure this, that it comes down here, so we want to measure that, how far we went up there. You see this exactly 1.600, I mean 161.8%, 161.8, right? So it dropped from there. And like, remember I said in the previous video that, wave A usually is around like 23%. Then if you draw this, it is little more than 23%, not touching 38, but more than 23. And so this is A. Then we see that it goes up and then it starts to come down. It says, okay, maybe this is wave B and we might have a flat correction here, right? Regular flat. But all of a sudden in the midway, it goes up here and then goes a little bit above wave 3, right? So if this is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, and then this one came very close to 38% but never touched, and then this B is above wave 3, then it starts to come down, then you have two options or two possibilities. One, that it will drop here and then as a running flat, it will run to the upside. Or it will come down all the way below A and then make a expanded flat and then go to the upside, right? So if it would come down here to touch 38%, it would be an expanded flat, right? But here you can see that it came down, it touches a 23% line and then powerful bullish candle. My 40-minute chart will probably give a nice reversal candle here. And then you know that, okay, this is not going to happen and it wants to go to the upside. And definitely, if you understand the whole system, that we take the trades, but we also pay attention to the fundies, right? Nothing moves without the fundy. Fundy is the force, the outside force that moves the price. It is like a catalyst, right? So you probably have some kind of euro good news or USD bad news, and then it start to rise from here. And you know that, okay, it is going up from here, and then it is like a running flat, and I know what it is, and then it's going to go up for wave 5, maybe 61% of wave 3. So wave 3 is right there, and let's see if 61% of that, for example, from here to here, and then if we see that this is the low of this wave 3, whatever, so this is 50%, and then 61, I don't even have the say 61% here, but right here, I think somewhere here, 61%, right? So it will start to go up, running flat, it start to go up here, and very close to, let me, how come I don't have it? Let me just go get that. Okay, no, not this one. I need, okay, let me take this one. Okay, and okay, what was that thing there? Let me see. Which chart was it? I forgot. Here. So let me draw that tip again here. So 0.618 we're looking at. So if this is wave 3, wave 1, 2, 3, then we have wave 4 running flat, and wave 5 we need 61%. So basically wave 5 running flat, 61% is right here, and it touched. Sometimes it's, minimum is 61%, then it can go to 78% or even higher. So it went here and then drop and then, so on and so forth, right? It went all the way there. So this is how you trade. You can use any strategy, any system that you have, or you can subscribe to my, system and then get that for precise entry and all of that. And also, obviously, when you subscribe, you attend my webinar, and then you get these charts, made up already that which one is going where, and which one is going to the upside, which one is going to the downside. And look for long, we'll look for short in these pairs. And I do explain those charts in my webinar as well. So you get to, to be a part of that. So that's how it is. Or if you have a very good system on your own, you can trade it, so you learn how this is how the flat corrections or running flat or expanded flat or regular flat. And once they're finished, you can just simply enter the trade and then cash out where the target is. All right. So this is how the running flat is. Very, very easy. Now that you know, then go ahead and then try to find in different places. Where the heck it go? Here. So this is 3, ABC-A, ABC-B goes a little bit above wave 3, and then C do not come below A. It stays above A and then go for that. So this is a bullish, and then this is a bearish one. All right. So it's wave 3, ABC-A, ABC-B comes down a little bit more below 3 here, and then this C, it would not go above A in bearish mode, right? And then it would simply drop. Most of the time, if you pull the fib from A to B, you will find yourself, around 61% or 78% of this between A and B, right? So, but this is how the running flat is. I think that I explained it pretty good. And even if not, you still have any problem understanding or whatever, just email me and I'll explain it to you again, right? I'll make a private video and then send it to you. But I think that it is very, very clear, right? So let's see what happens. So these are the three flat corrections. After that, I'm going to make videos about zigzag. The simple, only one pattern, the zigzag, bullish or bearish, right? And usually that shows up in wave 2, right? And that's where it makes also you see harmonic patterns and all of that. So this is it for now, and see you in the next video.